Hey guys, Trent Keller with No Sleep Outdoors. I'm gonna do a little bit of a solo fly fish today. It's raining. Tom is on his way home. We just didn't get time to go out this morning. We all slept in, and I ended up hitting a dam A for a little bit, and I caught one rainbow. I might put it in here. It's just it's a standard upwards vertical boat video, but I'll put it in just so you guys can see. I'm gonna hit dam X, and I should be able to pick you guys up there. It's gonna be raining. I'm gonna try to keep the camera as clean as I can, but let's get after it. Well, we're gonna get after it here. Got some geese right here. Let me know, I'll hit them. I'm just kidding. Anyways, got the 4-weight out. My 4-weight needed more line, so the reel, so I just threw my 3-weight on there. I know it's kind of a sin, but what do you do? I gotta get up and I gotta order some stuff. Stuff's in the mail. Just haven't had time to get out there and get up to Eau Claire, go to Shields, like main place around here to get stuff. So the water's kind of getting a little ripping just because it's starting to rain. The water's starting to fill up. The water's moving a little fast, but I got my scud on. We're gonna see what I can get and get after it. So stay tuned. Thanks. First fish of the day here. He spit my fly. No, he's got it. Alright. There you go. See if I can get him in a good fit. Beautiful brookie. Back for sure. Oh! Shit. Dropped him. Having a whole sword of something. He's good. Got a new net, thanks to Mom. She donated to the cause. Beautiful net. Got it at Driftless Angler yesterday. If you guys get into fly fishing around Wisconsin, make sure you hit up Driftless Angler. Amazing place. It's where we got all our flies yesterday. Went down to Viroqua, tried to film, but we just don't know the area very well. So we had to move on there. I don't have any film for you guys, but it was beautiful out there. Looks like the spot we went to it was an easy spot, so it got heavily hit. We were after some browns and just didn't get into any, but yeah, just a beautiful guy here. Just amazing. Let's take a look. We're gonna get after it here. Let him go. Let him go back. Looks like he's ready to go. See you later, buddy. Now let's see if we can get into some more. In case you're wondering what I'm using, here, I got a natural color scud here. Let's see if it focuses. And that's what I got him on right here. So, and Driftless Angler is amazing. They got a great selection of flies. The guy that is there running it, he is an awesome guy. He told us everything around about it. Said we should get into some if we go here and there, and us being down there first time and not knowing where to go, it was pretty helpful. So let's get after it, boys. up in that stream, up higher up, feeding right now. Starting to get some orange on them here. They're hitting the stud here. They love it. Get them back in the water here a little bit. This one's got a lot of color, a lot of stuff going on. Hooked them right in the mouth. Perfect hook here. He's got some color. He's beautiful. Let's get it. Look at. Oh, I'm always losing them right when I get to show you guys. Every time. I just don't know how to hold a trout, I guess. Brookie after brookie here. I'm at 3 now. Tom wussed out. He said, "Oh, it's raining, so I'm just gonna head north, go back to work." And I said, "You know, my spot's pretty golden." He's like, "I just want to catch a fish with my fly rod." He hasn't quite done it yet, but this guy here is cool. This stub bait here. I love catching this right here. Just little, just perfect. This is what you're after. Right here. See that? Just perfect little fish. But let's get them back. You don't want to hurt the population. They're perfect in their own way. Trout are such sensitive fish. They're so sensitive. Like wetting your hands before you touch them helps. A lot of people just they keep them, which is fine. You know, you can't. I didn't fill up. You know, keeping them's all right. Some of the bigger ones are nice to eat. Like, don't get me wrong, I love eating trout, but I've kind of always been against. I've always just kind of been against keeping fish. I don't know why. I've always been a catch and release fisherman, so it just kind of comes natural to me to do that. But hooking myself, hooking in everything. Mishaps or fly fishing. But yeah, so see if we can't get into I want to get into a little bigger one here. Just I know they're in here, so I'm gonna see if I can catch it into a big rainbow. They are in here. They're kind of rare. A lot of people catch them in the summer because they're stupid. They're stalkers. So they'll bite anything. They don't bite very hard for their size, but they are in here. The brookies, they fight quite a bit just because they're natural. We have a lot of brookie brook trout spawning grounds up here. So, like, we have a lot of little streams DNR will pull from, bring them out to these other places here. I guess they're stockers too, but they're not started in a breeding facility and brought out here. So they know how to swim, they know how to fight. They just go to the streams that have. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, I lost him. Son of a. Did I break off? No, we're good. But it's awesome to see the fishery. It's been growing over the last few years, for sure. So, like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, we were catching big ones. So, and not very. There we go. But oh, here we go. Stud there. This is awesome here. What they look like when they're so small, you can't beat the coloring, everything. And he just absolutely just destroyed that fly with it. But look at the coloring, the tigering, the everything. It's just, you can't beat the color on a small fish. They're just perfect. So let's get him unhooked and back out there. There we go. And they're all over in here, the little kindergartners are. So back to that thing. Like, the numbers are definitely growing. They're getting better. Oh, there we go. Oh, had another one on already. I want to be able to talk, catch all these kindergartners. But the fishery is definitely getting better here in Wisconsin. There we go. A little decent one here. That's me. But like this, you would catch some, but you couldn't sit here all day and just catch little brookies like this. They all look the same. They're perfect. Little guys there. But he's ready to go, so let's get him going. And the fishery's gotten a lot better here. So, like, all the small fish, you can tell they're spawning. But, like, there's this little spot over here I'm hitting. There's a big rock. You can see the rock right there. Because I got another fish on it. But, oh, here we go. Here's a little guy. Whoa, look at a little sardine. He's ready to go. But I'll sit here and catch these, torment these little guys. But yeah, it's gotten a lot better. So there's a little, like, rock right there, big rock that's diverting the water, and I'm hitting the soft pool back here. That's where they're sitting right there. Still, they're little and they're not as strong. Swimmers are the bigger fish. So they're back here in these pools behind this big rock. So they're they're just sitting back here, and I'm hitting the back side of that, letting it drip through, and then hitting them right there. Never found you guys, but it's pretty sweet. I'm going to try to get into the deeper water over here and see if I can't hook into a bigger rainbow, because I know they're chilling underneath there, and I really want to get into them. So, see if my stud keeps their form out there. See if I can catch one more of these little ones for you guys. Oh, I had a bite. And they're pretty vicious. You come in there with that little stud, they're after it. Oh, yeah. They're after it. As soon as they see that thing, they're wham, hit it. How I got into fly fishing was when I was younger. So I got my dad lives in Nevada. He and I would go out there every summer, And my grandpa Dale, he's now gone, rest in peace. He would make me sit out in the driveway for hours and he'd cast a fly rod until I learned it. He would not take me. I always wanted to go fly fishing all the time, and I got slammed. But he would take me, and he's like, "Well, I don't want to take you out there until you get the fundamentals down, so I'm not having to, fix the snags, fix the rods, do all this stuff." And I sat there, and I was determined. I'd sit out in the driveway out there in the ranch and just cast, and he'd measure the tippet. I remember if it kept getting any longer, he'd be like, "No, you're not ready," until I started losing very little tippet from swinging too fast, perfecting my technique. And now I came back here and, I'm like, I don't know. I want to get in fly fishing, but I'm like, I don't know if I can fly fish out here. I didn't know it was a big thing. But it's actually a really huge thing out here. And so, I've been just out here doing it for the last couple of years. I've probably been doing it since I was 15 years old with fly rods. I used to do it for bass and stuff too. I have a 7/8 weight at home. It's actually my mom's rod. There we go. Oh, that's a piece of one there. It's been attacking me here. But yeah, so that's kind of how I got into fly fishing. And now I got Tom into it. And Lance bought a fly rod. I didn't realize it. And one day he came over, was hanging out with another buddy of mine, and he had this fly rod. I was like, "Since when did you get into fly fishing?" Because I was the only one that kind of did it in the friend group. He's like, "Well, I went to the Driftless Angler, and they had one." So he bought one, and then he got into it from there. So, and I was like, "Sweet, I fly fish quite a bit too. We could go fly fishing together." And that's what we kind of just been doing. So it's been pretty sweet this year. Just getting after it out here, chasing brookies, rainbows. We need to get into some browns though. I'm stressing out about it. Hey guys, just want to come on here and show you guys what I was hitting earlier with the kindergartner since I'm walking down the stream now. So this is what it looks like here. So there's that big rock right there. You got this section of water coming down and then that section of water coming down. So it's diverting it and it's creating a pool right here. And they'll sit in here. I guarantee I could cast right here and catch another one because I was already doing it. I caught probably 5 or 6 off camera just to see if I could do it. And yeah, so right here, fly right, hit that backside of that rock, pull it slowly through here, wham, hit it every time. So perfect. So we're gonna get after it. I'm gonna go down to the second spot down here. I want to try to catch some bigger fish. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what else I can get here. I feel like I could put the natural back on, but I kind of want to try this leech that I got here at Driftless Angler. Got some caddis flies. I think I'm going to try this more pinkish colored scud. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. Right there. Clear with a pink inside. It's got a tungsten bead in there, so it drops a little faster. Got them at Driftless Angler. Hit them up. Amazing place for sure. They help you with everything. They got everything from Orvis to Sims to Lamson, Sage, all your big companies. They got a bunch of it. Let's see, a bunch of flies too, and they're all reasonably priced too. They're not like insanely priced, like going to Shields and buying 10 flies for $50. Like they're really good priced flies. And then I tie a clinch knot, I believe, on my fly. I don't know why. I just have done it since I was little. Always strong. I do it ice fishing because it's tighter. It's a tighter knot. So like when I'm ice fishing, I can change the positioning of my jig, so it sits more horizontal in the water. Sometimes you tie these looser knots in there,
They'll sit like this if it's a horizontal jig, and it's supposed to be like this. And I've just noticed that it's helped more with fishing for like bluegill, finicky bluegills, crappies, just about anything that's really sensitive. 'Cause you know how it is. You get to that February, March time, and you're not getting a bite, and you gotta drop smaller jigs. I use 1 pound test all year round, but like this here. But I got 5X. I tied on there. I put in some 5X 6 pound tippet, or just I add on mine. I got floating in here for my dries. This nasty clipper, dude. This thing is awesome. A Yankee full clipper. It's a great fly. Go ahead, pick one up. The Shields thing, I'm gonna rate that as a 0 because it rarely goes back to what it's supposed to. But it could be just because it's heavy, who knows. I got some lunch in here. Perfect, quick trip, you know how it is. My keys, portable charger for my phone when it dies, and then my flies. So what's really sweet about this is I can actually take this out if I wanted to go get different flies. If I was going somewhere else and didn't want to bring this set of flies, I could grab my other one with streamers or whatnot on there. So I could do that. Take that out, put it in there. It's actually really handy. Tom picked up an Orvis one, and he loves that. It's huge. It spins around your back, comes forward, and it's just a huge work table, essentially. Hey guys, Trent color coming in. I got pretty bad lighting in here, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we got here. But I'm gonna do a little recap of the day. I slept until about, I don't know, 9:30ish. I heard Tom get up, but I didn't really think nothing of it. My dog wanted to go out, so I let him out. Let her out, I should say. And then I looked down and I seen he was fly fishing down there, so I was like, oh crap, we better get going. Like, let the dog go to the bathroom, came inside, I had to grab my hat, grab my tripod, grab my stuff, ran to the truck, put all my stuff together, went down there with Tom, and I was like, hey, did you catch anything? He's like, no. I was like, how long you been out? He's like, 15 minutes or so. Ran down there, and with my second or third cast, I hooked into a rainbow, which will be in the video. So, and he was pretty upset about that, but what do you do? He was using the same thing I was. I just must have put it in the right spot, as it usually goes. But then he's like, well, I got a 7-hour drive back to work on Monday, so he's like, we gotta figure this out. Either go fishing somewhere like really quick, or go to my damn X there. So I was like, okay, well, we look at on X, looked at some streams, and we're like, well, we don't have much time, so let's just go to X. And he's like, all right, let's go. It's on his way out anyways. So, and then we stopped at Quick Trip, got some my chicken sandwiches that I like to eat. You'll see in waterfowl season, that's like my diet, which is not good. That's why I'm so big, you know. But I've also quit out Mountain Dew and stuff, so I've been drinking just water. Just been trying to stay away from the sugars, as I don't do enough at work to lose enough weight. So I'm hoping that if I get into fly fishing, it's kind of an incentive to lose a little more weight, but not a big deal. But we got to Quick Trip, and he's like, and it started raining, like it was pouring, and he's like, I might just go back to work because I don't really want to fish in the rain. I said, hey, it's gonna be really good. Just stick it out. He's like, no, I'm just gonna head out. And I'm like, all right, no problem. So I went there. I was gonna stop home, grab my rain jacket, but I was like, I can't miss this rain. I have to get there because I know, like, in weather like this, fish love to bite. The pressure and everything is just right when it's raining or snowing, like it was in the past video. But so I get out there, and I don't know, within a couple casts of past the interest there, I hooked into a bunch, just one right after the other, just little kindergartners, first graders, a couple second graders. But then I caught one brookie off camera that was, I don't know, 8 inches. But I did film the release of him, so that'll be on there. I went down the stream a little bit where usually you can get into some rainbows because there's some rapids. I should have filmed some of that stuff so you guys could have seen. But I got down in there, and it just wasn't much. I lost my one scud that I was using most of the morning. And then I tied on a pink scud and I ran up the river and I filmed some shorts of me catching some other ones, so you'll see that on there. Then I made it up into more rapids from the dam coming down, and I caught a bunch more right there. Fished it up, didn't catch anything in there. Usually the rainbows are up in there trying to feed. Didn't hook into any. I'm still looking for my rainbows. I don't know where they're at. They're there, but I haven't seen anybody catch one or heard of anybody catching one this year. So I don't know where they went. Maybe they're downstream or way down into the big river, in the Trent River now. But I haven't seen any. I haven't seen a brown. I haven't seen anything. No natural browns, nothing. Just brookies this year so far, other than Dam A, where we've been fishing. That's all stockers. They stock it every year for a fishing tournament. So, but yeah. So and then made it out. It just from there. I mean, it's cloudy. It's cloudy. It's perfect. Not sunny where you're casting your shadow into your holes, and it's just it was nice. But I'm in my room here. I got my waders. This is my hunting room. So I got my waders, my motion bag. My light's going crazy in here. That's wicked. There's a ghost in here. No, I'm just kidding. But my Benelli bag's up there. My cooler's up there. I got my hat rack. My saw. All my other stuff is just hanging around here. My bass for pheasant hunting's right here on the wall. But yeah, pretty sweet. I got my Benelli here. I'll grab it. Be great for, but I bought it last year. Got this nice sling from Heyday. I love it. I'm not a sling guy, and this is like the best thing since I don't remember how that joke goes, but this is what happened on the Nevada trip. The choke cracked, blew, and then just pushed out, and they Benelli won't cover it. So I'm hoping. I got to send it in and get a new barrel shaped for my action and everything. So hopefully we get it all figured out and it's ready for duck season. I should get it finished so we can see it in some of the upcoming pigeon hunts that we're going to do. But other than that, it just sucks, you know. It blew my choke out. I don't have a mod choke anymore, so I'm going to have to buy a new one. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I got my sporting clay guns into some RC cars here and there when I get bored, but other than that, you guys should hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all the jazz. We love seeing you guys. Love seeing you guys commenting. It's just amazing to have you guys here. We are at 78, I think, right now currently. So thank you guys so much for all the support. We're gonna try to have Dina Austin on a pod with us soon. We got to get all our stuff all figured out, get mics and stuff, and start hooking up a little bit of pod. That's what the Hangovers is, our podcast, essentially. But we're going to try to have her on here, go through some of the stuff, that how she grew up and how she got into fly fishing. And she went fly fishing with us yesterday, Baroqua. We just didn't catch enough fish, or any fish, to say. It was a great time. We still had a lot of fun. You know, just checking out the Driftless area. It's going to be crazy this summer. We're going to try to hit it up a lot. Go down there, camp, and do all the jazz and have fun. And try to get my mom out. That's who Dina Austin is my mom. She's our #1 supporter, pushing us to keep pushing more content, pushing shorts, just every day, just pushing something, just so we can start growing our fan base. And it helps a lot when you guys subscribe. Even when you're liking and commenting, that's like the best thing you can do to help us out and grow. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to get after it. Hopefully I can get out and do some more soloing this week. If I can get up with Lance, that'd be great. I'm trying to get Dylan Meyer in. He just, he has a kid and he's got a lot going on, work, and usually, we get him in here and there, but try to get him in so you guys can see him and he can get in on some videos. But it's always great. He will most definitely be down for a lot of pigeon hunts. He's my ace in the hole for shooting. Tom is usually too, but he's got the 410 he's still working on, but he's murking him with the 410. I need to get my Benelli fixed so I can start shooting. I got my 20 gauge, but I really don't like shooting that thing. It's just too short and I swing it too fast and just a whole another thing. But hopefully, I want to get into, hopefully film some stuff on the boat this early spring. We can't get it out yet. Campers and stuff are still in there in storage, so we have to get all the campers out, and when they're going camping is when we'll be able to get in. So But yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot coming, more in store for you guys. Waterfowl season will be crazy. We'll be going to Nevada again this year. We're already picking dates and trying to figure out, when we get closer, we'll set more dates, and but it's usually that end of April, right after Thanksgiving into December. There, we try to go for a week and a half, shoot a bunch of quail and just all the birds that are out there that we can get up on. It's pretty amazing. So stay tuned for all of that. It's gonna be great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do it all. We love it. We'll comment back to you. We just thoroughly enjoy it. Thanks for watching.